Hey guys, been a while since I've made a video, but a little over a week actually. But I got inspired by watching Lauren Southern, her latest video, and she talked about how we get caught up in our own little world of online, our own online world where we follow people like Sargon of Akkad or Paul Joseph Watson or Louder with Crowder or even Lauren Southern. We follow these people, and we see that they're growing. There's new people's channels are growing. They are getting a lot of views, and we feel like we're making a difference. We are really getting into the mainstream. This alternative media is really getting into the mainstream. We're affecting people. We're changing minds. And then we talked about how she has started going into the trending videos, which is exactly what I've been doing for the past almost month. Been checking the trending videos and seeing that these top 20 trending videos are all ignorant as hell and all have anywhere from 700,000 to 10 million views on them. And one of them I just checked on that's on there today is this Grant Thompson, 8 million subscribers, breaks stuff with a sledgehammer, total nincompoop. I mean ignorant as hell. How are we going to affect change? How are we going to get people who just want to sit around and watch ignorant videos on YouTube or play video games? How are we going to help them see the importance of getting involved in saving the country, in turning society around, in stopping the downward spiral of Western civilization? What are some ideas? I pondered these thoughts. I pondered these ideas. What can we do? One thing I'll say is comedy works. When you have someone that's funny, we'll take a Louder with Crowder, for example. He's decently funny, and he has quite a few subscribers. But it seems like the left has more comedians, and the reason I think they do is because they don't care. A lot of people who really care about politics or really care about the direction of the country aren't really comedians. Comedians often tend just to be nonchalant and loose-headed and scatterbrained and don't really care. I think that's one of the reasons we don't have a lot of funny political people on the right. But I can't help but think that the only thing that's going to change people is fear and hunger. How can you really wake up the masses? The people who don't care, the people with low IQ, or the people who just don't want to be involved. They just don't want nothing to do with it. It depresses them. There's so many people I talk to like that. I don't want anything to do with politics. It's depressing. I can't deal with it. How can we wake those people up? And I think the two most effective ways, I haven't come up with another good way, but the most effective ways is fear and hunger. If they went without food for 3 or 4 days, they would wake up. Or if they had some bombs striking around their house, or some Islamist terrorists bombing their neighbor's church, they might wake up. They might decide, hey, this is serious. I got to do something. But until that happens, I don't know. I mean, is it immoral to propagate fear? It's got to be real, though. If it's not real, then it's false, So I don't know. I mean, we don't want to go out fear-mongering, but fear is a very effective motivator. How can we morally scare people into changing? How can we strike fear in their hearts or make them feel desperate, that this is important, that this is something they've got to act on now? Guys, go check out those videos that get 4, 5, 6, 8 million views. I've never been a guy that watched much YouTube other than politics and documentaries, but so many people do. And recently, a couple months ago, I had happened to get on this video. It was Roman Atwood Vlogs. He's got like 12 million followers. And Brave New Wilderness, Coyote Peterson. He's got like 5 or 6 million followers. And they were doing a collab in Columbus, Ohio, which isn't that far from me, a couple hours from me, going out hunting snapping turtles. And I just randomly watched it, and then I went and looked at their channels. And I was like, these guys just goof off. They just do dumb stuff, and here they're getting 10, 15 million views. The problem is people aren't interested in politics. Somehow we've got to bring a sense of urgency to wake up the American public to the fact that we are in a death struggle. That this is a desperate time. We have no time to lay around and play around on video games. We're in a war, and there'll only be one winner. Hey, leave your comments, hit like, subscribe. Give me some ideas. Let's come up with some ideas. What can we do to wake up the general public? Peace.